Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My video today is just going to kind of be a fairly laid back video. I'm just going to be kind of unboxing all of the feeders that I just got and I don't know, just showing you. So I recently just placed a big order for feeders. So this is insects and rodents. Placed a big order. It was like almost $300. It was like $270 or something. So I don't know, I thought it would be fun just to show you guys. You guys can take a look at, I don't know, the stuff that I buy. I don't know if this is interesting, I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm doing it anyway, so enjoy it. I do want to say, like, the majority of this video is probably going to be me like unboxing my frozen mice and rats that I got. So if you're someone who doesn't like seeing that kind of stuff, then this video probably isn't for you, because that's basically what this entire video is. So yeah, just putting that out there. Now I guess we'll just go ahead and start looking at everything I got, and we will start with the insects. So the first thing I got is just some crickets. There is 250 of them in here. Pretty sure they're like just regular adult crickets, but here's my crickets. Yay, exciting crickets. And then I also got 50 waxworms. So I don't know, I feed waxworms to a variety of different animals, but I tend to only use them as like a treat because waxworms are really high in fat and some animals can even get like addicted to them. So I use them as a treat, but I do like to feed them to a lot of my reptiles and even my hedgehog and stuff every now and then. So I got 50 of them so everyone can get some nice waxworms. And here I have 300 black soldier fly larvae. These are actually a really good feeder for pretty well like anything that eats insects. They're super high in calcium. They're just, I don't know, they're really good. So if you are able to get these, I would highly recommend doing so. They're kind of expensive though. Here I have 300 of them, and just for the 300 it was like $30, and they're super tiny. So even though there's like 300, like this is literally how big one of them is. Like this is how big they are. They're so small. So like even if you get a lot of them, they don't last super long because like I said, they're so tiny. But either way, even though they're tiny and expensive, they're really healthy. So like I definitely recommend getting some of these if you can. And I did actually also order 250 superworms, but they accidentally forgot to send them to me. No big deal. When I picked up my stuff today, I noticed there was no superworm, so I just let them know, and they're sending them out tomorrow now instead. So no big deal, but unfortunately I can't include that. Like I can't include them because I don't have them right now, but I did order 250 superworms also. And lastly, for bugs, I have 20 butterworms. If you don't know what a butterworm looks like, this is a butterworm. That's what they look like. Oops. So yeah, I got some butterworms. I only really got 20 of them because I only have a few animals who will eat these. Like my leopard gecko won't eat them, my fat-tailed gecko won't eat them, but my chameleon and my frogs and my hedgehog will all eat butterworms. So I only got 20 of them, but these will last me a little while, the 20. So that's all I got for insects. I got the crickets, the waxworms, the black soldier fly larvae, I got the superworms, which I don't have yet, but I will be getting those, and I got the butterworms. So now let's move on to all of the frozen rodents that I got. Again, if you don't like this kind of stuff, I would suggest clicking off here, but yeah, we're gonna go into it. So I do always order my feeder rodents in bulk. I find it's just easier to do that. So I usually order about 2 months supply at a time. I'll kind of see how much I need for the next 2 months and I'll order that much. So yeah. So here I have 4 medium rats, and these are for Titan. He gets medium rats. These are his food. And then here we have 8 small rats. I know it actually does say medium on the top. That's just a mistake. These are small rats. If you take the smalls and compare them to the mediums, clearly the smalls are smaller, so I think it's just a mistake that they say medium on them. Here's my 8 small. So these small rats are what I feed to my ball python Angel. And here we have 24 adult mice. So this again is 8 weeks supply of food for Rocky, my milk snake, for Ghost, my corn snake, and Viper, my tree boa. So all 3 of those snakes eat adult mice. So this is what I have for them. And here I have 16 weaned rats. So these are what I feed to my ball python Casper and my ball python Medusa. You haven't actually met her yet. She's a new one. You may have seen her if you follow me on social media, but haven't introduced her yet, so I'll have to do that sometime soon. But these weaned rats are for Casper and Medusa, so there are 16 of them. And here we have 8 fuzzy mice. So these fuzzies are typically fed to Comet, my Kenyan sand boa. That's what he eats, you know, here they are. And then we have 8 hopper mice. So these are what I feed to my corn snake Tangerine, because she's not full grown yet. She's still growing, so she gets the hopper mice. And lastly, I have 10 pinky mice, and these pinkies are what I feed to my children's python Willow. She gets some pinkies because she's still a little girl. And that's really all I have for today. Some people will probably ask me where I got everything from, and all of this stuff came from a company called East Coast Exotics. If you're in the east coast of Canada, like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, I believe that's the only places they deliver. You can get your feeders through there. But yeah, they're only in the east coast of Canada, so if you're somewhere else in Canada, or if you're in the United States or somewhere else in the world, they don't ship to you, just know that. But yeah, that's where I got them from. I get all my stuff from East Coast Exotics. So I know this video was just kind of a pretty easy, laid back, simple video. I don't know. I just thought it would kind of be fun to show you guys the typical food that I buy for some of my animals. Thought it would be fun. I don't know. Probably was a really boring video, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you aren't already, hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I post. Also, check out all of my social media. Everything is just EmmaSam99. It will all be in the description below, and I would love it if you guys came and followed me. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.